Cover edge net wrap. John Deere is the only supplier of true cover edge net wrap. Hence the pallet that had leaves on display for me over here. That's made for us by a company called Town. The cover edge does actually go over the edge of the bale, but I can still use edge-to-edge net wrap in one of these balers. I just have to put a couple of spacers on the end of the roll. So if you don't want to use cover edge, it's not a problem, we don't have to. I cheated a little bit. I took the roll that comes with the baler, because it's much easier to handle than those big guys over there. And I can pull it out and talk a little more about it. The wide stripe always goes to the right-hand side of the baler when you're loading your net wrap. Also, when you're unloading or unrolling hay, if you look and see where this stripe is, it'll help let you position the bale so when you start to unroll, it's turning in the right direction. But we're going to concentrate on loading the net wrap and getting that bale wrapped. So we're going to set the wide to the right. I'm going to put it up in the rack. Pull down some of my loose net here. Get a tail. Now you got two ways to do this. If it's a light roll like this, you can just set it up on there. But if it's a full roll, just grab the bar and you roll it right up on. Boom, it's up on the roll, ready to go. You're going to pull your tail under here. This handle right here is my net wrap brake. Now remember this. I just unlocked that brake, but we're going to come back to it. Now I'm going to pull this loose tail to the center of the baler, make a couple of twists in this. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to hold it against the rubber roll and the steel roll, and I'm going to pull on this brake handle 3 times. 1, 2, if I don't catch my finger. 3. Lock that brake back. Locking that brake back is about the most important thing you can remember, because if you don't, there's really good odds that you're going to bale a hay that will never run. Because it's going to keep feeding net in there the whole time you're baling. You don't want to do that. Then you're going to cut some of that tail off, you're ready to go. Now it really is that easy to load net wrap. If anybody wants to come up and get a little closer and watch me do that or try themselves, by all means, let's step right on up and do it. Or if you want to wait till afterwards, that'd be fine too. Just let me know. There is a brake that I'm pushing on that's an actual brake pad. If you start to have issues with net wrap, this is one of the first things you want to go over here and check. There are some shims on the back side of this brake pad that we're going to move in front to make that thicker, get more wear on that, because it's braking against a pulley. If I don't stop that pulley, it's going to overfeed my net wrap. I'm either going to cause a misfeed on my next bale, or it's going to shoot over and go over the net wrap knife, which is located right inside here. This is my knife bolts to this piece right here. So this actuator, when I feed net wrap, opens up. That starts to drive my drive belt over here where I've got my brake and spin this rubber roller. That net's going to feed in. It's going off the time on the monitor. If I tell it I want 2 wraps or 1 wrap or 5 wraps, it knows how long to stay open. And it's going to come down and close. Now your knife is sharp enough to cut a piece of paper or your finger if you're ever taking it out. But it's not actually cutting the net. It's just coming down, creating a pinch point, kind of letting it tear as the brake stops it and the baler's still feeding. Another one here is this silver piece is a brush. Now that brush setting is pretty critical. If it's set too far up or too close to this steel roller, then it is going to give me issues with possibly scoring that steel roller and allowing that grab to wrap on the mat. So then I'm going to have feeding issues. If it's set too far back, down, then it's not going to help catch these little fibrous ends of this neck wrap when the knife comes. If you're in some really dusty curl, I recommend taking a long blowgun and blowing that brush off about every day. Just normal baling, do it when you blow your baling off. But every once in a while, check this brush. Don't let dust and dirt pack into it. The knife keeps coming down, there's more dirt into it. Gets to the point where the knife's no longer functioning for us, and that can cause that. And then lastly, because it is so humid in our state, we got to talk about the towel or baby powder. If you're having issues wrapping the rubber roll, then put some talc on the rubber roll. When you first go to the field every year, talc your rubber roll. It will help keep the neck wrap from sticking to that roll and wrapping that rubber roll. If it wraps, do not cut it off. Because if you nick that rubber roll, then you have to bevel it so that it will not have a place that you can possibly grab that neck wrap. If you get a couple of cuts or just one good one in here, it'll grab these small fibers of this neck wrap and it'll wrap the roll every time. And that's no fun when you're on a heavy field. So if it wraps it, pull it off and talc your roll. Check your tension on your brake. That's about 70 foot-pounds of rolling torque on this brake. You should be good to go. Otherwise, call the best Baler mechanic I know around right there in the back. Yeah, I'm looking at you. And he'll come out and help you out. Okay, I'm just about done talking. I know everybody's excited about that. But I got to talk about one more thing. It's a new product that we have out this year.